Hey, how's it going? If you're new here, my name is Jan, and I love makeup. And if you're not new, thanks for coming back. I really appreciate you. Today's video is episode 154 in the Throwback Thursday series I'm doing using old makeup. Not oogie old, just not talked about old. And today I'm going to use some of my Divina singles. Okay, so technically they are new to me. I picked them up during the sale, but I haven't used them, and they've been available, so I think it definitely counts as old. So let me show you if I can. I have it in this Divina Cosmetics magnetic palette. I think I'm gonna go for like this column. I think that'll be fun, kind of monochromatic. I was thinking I would do orange, but I just did orange recently, so I should probably mix it up a little bit. So that's what I'm gonna do. My hair. It was in a French braid, and Chani likes it when I leave it big and poofy, and so I'm leaving it big for her today. But yeah, that's why it looks like it does. It's bigger than I am, like wider than my shoulders. Sweet. Okay, let's just get into playing with these lash shadows. To start with this shade called Sura through like my transition slash crease-ish area. I want a Shodo. Are you? No. I'm going to use my Shodo 04. Shodo. I don't know how to say it. But because this isn't a super light tone, I want to be able to blend it out a little bit through my transition and make it deeper. And these brushes, man, they're good. It is impressive to me how good these are. I was able to get 2 more, I can't remember what numbers, but that's all that was available on the website, and I had to. I only got 1 of each because, you know, I have to be a little careful. I am on a lowish buy after all. But these are just like, I mean, that is fantastic. Now if I take a regular, I don't know, blending brush, the same shade, it looks deeper. And, you know, can be built up, but I love their shadow brushes. They are just really good at doing several things, which I think is amazing. And now they're snow blowing. I'm going to blend a little bit, and then I'm going to pick up a darker shade. I'm going to catch the other eye up since the snowblower is right outside my window and you can probably hear it. And then I'll come back and we'll do the next shade. Okay, I think we're good for a minute. Now I'm going to go in with this shade. I have no idea. Lithia, maybe? I don't know. But I'm going to use that as my crease deepening shade. So going in on the same brush that I used for the first one, and just going to put that through here. I probably could have used a different brush and that first shade to deepen it up, but I want to play, so I am. Those are beautiful together. I never know, like I don't know. I picked these because they looked pretty, and then I was like, ooh, I wonder if I should like try to create a color story with them, and then, you know, be able to use them together as well as separate. So as I was choosing them, I ended up trying to focus on like kind of creating a color story that would work together. I don't know if I was particularly successful, but I think these two are looking good together. I'm gonna go back in with the first shade a little bit on the tip of my brush and just, those blend really nicely. All right, now I'm gonna go right for Nemesis for the outer corner and a little bit up into my crease. This looks really pretty. Wow. Oh yeah. Oh, that's so pretty. Wow. Bring it down along my outer. All right, I'm gonna go back in with my Davina brush and a little bit of that second shade just to blend along the edge and not lose that kind of pinky shade. I love a good brown. I know it seems weird, but like a good brown eyeshadow can do a lot of things. Deepen, blend. Man, that's pretty. Holy heck, Batman. Looks better than I thought it was going to. And I thought it was gonna look okay. All right. I'm gonna just clean off that brush a little bit so as to not apply any more. And then just blend it a little bit more. I don't know if you can tell, but the sun is finally out and the snow has stopped. So that's fun. From here to the mirror, that looks pretty darn good. So now I want to play with this shimmer. I think I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm not. But I mean, I could be because, you know, that has happened. I picked up Blazed. I have Salvatore, Homicide, and Midnight Sun. I have the new one that's like red and green, but I hadn't had this one. So I figured let's try out Blazed. I bought the red. The reds were my first Davina purchase because I really wanted a shimmery red eyeshadow. And they were so good. I couldn't buy all of them because that seemed like excessive. Which is just ridiculous. It's eyeshadow. Buy what you want if you're gonna use it. Or if you're trying to find something, you know, it's a little pot eyeshadow. Someone will use it even if I end up not using it. But I'm going in with the Specular Sparkle and Shimmer Glue Base. I mentioned this recently in a video. When I got this, so I ordered this eye base, the other eye base as a set when Davina launched them with the new brushes. I had tried the NYX glitter glue a couple times, and when I tell you it was awful, it was awful. I'm pretty sure I took a picture or a clip or something and put it in the video where I tried it. I want to say it was an Odin's Eye. I'm going to try to find it. If I can, I'll link it in the description box. I link a lot of stuff in the description box, as well as my codes for the 3 brands, if you will, that I have a code with. I'm just going to boop over with my finger. I don't know if I'm supposed to, but the first time I used this, I went in with too much and I booped over. And it looked so good all day that I haven't not booped over. Okay, I can feel that sticky. So now we're going into Blazed on my Singe EO1. That was one dip. One dip into the pan. That's how it is with Homicide and Salvatore too. One dip and it just goes on for days. I mean, I have to boop along the edge where the brown and the metallic shade meet, and then of course through the crease, but that's flipping spectacular. And assuming I've done it right, it should look like this when I wash my makeup off tonight. So if I remember, I will include a clip of what it looks like at bedtime, because wowie wow wowzer. What do you do? Like, that was anticlimactic and perfect. So I'm going to, I guess, go back on the other eye. I do want to use this shade. I don't know if it's going to give it like Christmas vibes or what. I don't really care. But I used this once before. It'll look, oh, plated. There, I should have known that. I'm going to use this as my inner corner, I think. It could look really cool and super bright. And I might even put on a little bit of the specular, just to make it that much more wabam. I don't know, we'll see. I'll be right back with the finished look. All right, I'm back, and obviously everything is done. Let me scoot you in for an up close reconnoiter at the eyes. I used my Glisten Brow in red for my lower lash line. I don't know if you can tell, but I had to try, right? It seemed like the right thing to do. Okay, I love, love, love these eyeshadows. I think I used the wrong eye base for the mattes on the outer corner. That's where I struggle. And I wasn't thinking about what I was using today. A lot of my eyeshadows will work with the Hard Candy matte pencil thingy. Amazing. It's just like the Sigma eye base pencil thingy, but like way cheaper and a bit more blendable. But I think this formula might be one that likes the Davina eye base better, which is totally fine. Like, I use that many times during the week when I'm putting on makeups. It just depends on what I reach for. There's really no thought behind it, but I will remember that Davina probably likes Davina more, which makes sense. These eyelashes are horrible. I got a pack off the Zon because I thought, you know, just a small lash. It's not, I mean, they're not big at all, but they're very curly. So if I put my eyes, like if I look straight ahead, it pushes into the chubby bits that are my hooded lids. So don't recommend these if you have hooded eyes, because boy howdy, they don't work. I'm taking them off as soon as I'm done. Yeah, I think you can see like where the brown and the red meet, it looks a little bald, which is what used to happen all the time with my mattes. Never any problem at all with my shimmer shades or metallics or whatever, just my mattes. So real quick, I'll tell you what's on my face. I used the Davina Chaos highlighter because I thought, you know, why not? That worked out. I did use a bit of the specular base and the plated shade on my inner corner, and I think it looks so cool. I really like it. I was afraid it might go like Christmas, like silver and red, but I don't think it did. I'm wearing an obscene amount of blush. If you're new here, if this is your first video, you should know that blush is probably one of my favorites, and I wear too much of it happily. Like, I don't suffer from blush blindness. I embrace it. So I'm using Danessa Myricks Golden Hour and Danessa Myricks Dancing Queen. These were like the little blister packs I got with an order. I just put them in those little itty bitty tub thingies and use them. So I mixed both of those, and then I applied a little bit of raw, no pulp, just kidding, it's pulp, the red one, on top. I wanted it more red. I don't have a true red cream blush, I don't think. So I did that. My bronzer is also from Davina. This is in a Makeup Geek compact, but it is the Havilah, Havilah. I think it's a really good bronzer for me. You can pile it on and make it work if you're a little bit deeper, like I can in the summer, or go in gentle, like I did today when I'm pale. So, and of course, since I did a red eye, I wanted to do red eyeliner on my waterline. So this is the LA Girl lip liner, actually, in the shade Relentless Red. I have one in my lip liner collection and one in my eyeliner collection because I love a red eyeliner. And then I figured tone it down with the lip today since the eyes and the cheeks are so much. So I used the Ginger Snap lipstick from Cosmic Beauty. It's just a really pretty kind of nude-ish shade, but I thought it would go well with this. And I've been using my KVD Good Apple foundation again. This is in the shade 18. Since I'm pale enough now, I love this foundation so much. It is like full coverage, perfect for a full-on eye look. And the Glisten brow gel that I used on my lower lashes, I don't know if you can see it or not, but I don't know. I thought it was pretty fun. So I think that's everything that's worth mentioning. Like, my concealer is the Juvia's Place. Contour is the Kevin Aqua. I think that's it. So I don't know. Let me know what you think. But that wraps up this Throwback Thursday. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Either way, I appreciate you hanging out with me today. Be good and remember to be kind to you.